If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, and reliable NBA 2K19 MT, make sure to visit the link in the description and use code MASSIVE for 5% off all orders. So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Chris Paul Miami Heat rebuild. Now, obviously, as most of you, if not all of you, already know, Russell Westbrook is officially the newest member of the Houston Rockets. Well, actually, technically, he's not, because at the time I'm recording this video, the Rockets did just go out and sign Anthony Bennett, so we're not sure why that happened, but for some reason it did. So he's one of the newest members of the Houston Rockets. So Chris Paul was dealt to the Oklahoma City Thunder in return along with a whole bunch of draft picks, and I don't think Chris Paul is going to last very long in Oklahoma City. I think that's pretty much what everybody agrees about. I saw Woj talking about it, tweeting about it, so Chris Paul, realistically, if they're going to look to trade him, at them, of course, being the Oklahoma City Thunder, the one team that maybe makes a little bit of sense is the Miami Heat. I mean, I can't think of anybody else. If you guys can, please feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. But personally, I cannot, in the slightest, think of one other team that would actually take on this contract right now in Chris Paul. So yeah, he's going to be here the whole video, unfortunately. I'm hoping to put up some decent numbers. He's going to be the second option behind Jimmy Butler. I will show you guys the trade I did make, not social media, transaction report. It was Chris Paul. Ignore Abdel Nader. He's in there because you have to make the player or amount of number of players work. For Goran Dragic, Dion Waiters, James Johnson, and I gave them a second-round pick, and that was being nice. You're not getting any picks, Oklahoma City. I'm sorry. If you want to get rid of Chris Paul at what, 33, 34 years old, making basically a max contract in today's NBA, you're not getting any value in return. It's basically just to dump a contract, and you're going to get a bunch of decent to serviceable role players in return. I mean, that return's honestly not horrible. Maybe not Gilgeous. Maybe Dragic can teach Shai Gilgeous-Alexander something. I don't know. It could be an interesting dynamic there. So yeah, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler going to be our backcourt here for the first year. I don't plan on making many other moves. Also going to allow Tyler Hero to get a lot more minutes. Would I be interested in maybe starting Jimmy Butler at the small forward position, maybe letting Hero be a starter? Because then we could actually have, you know what, I'm going to do that. Because then Winslow come off the bench and lead the bench unit, and I actually kind of do need somebody to lead the bench unit. So yeah, let's start Jimmy Butler right there. So when I said I wasn't going to make any trades, I think I'm going to take that back right now. Kizzy Okpala will be in the G League. I'm honestly strongly considering trading Derrick Jones Jr. I understand the dude can fly. He can dunk the ball like nobody else. Well, that's not true, but he can very well dunk the ball. But I'm not going to pay him the $10 million he's going to ask for this offseason, especially when we're not even going to come close to winning a championship this year. It's just, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. So I need either a shooting guard or a power forward. One of the, you know what, I haven't gotten Billy Hernangomez in an absolute minute, and he is going to be on this team now. So Billy Hernangomez is going to be our new backup power forward. Kelly Olynyk, I will give the start to him, and Adebayo going to be our front court for now. So Jimmy's going to be there. Tyler Hero is going to be the starter. Other than that, are there any free agents left that I can honestly sign? Because Jimmy Butler, actually, you know what? No, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to send Okpala to the G League. Hopefully he can be decent for us at some point in time. I literally just did do a Heat rebuild, so I am sorry about that. But let me reacclimate these minutes. Hernangomez is not going to be the sixth man. That is going to be Winslow, who can play backup small forward, could also play backup point guard if he had to. Myers Leonard going to get about 15. Oh, God, Dellavedova's playing. Okay, well, Chris Paul, you need to play a lot of minutes for me. You're going to play about 36. I want to give 34 here. Adebayo, I'm going to try to give about 34 as well. And 30, well, actually, we'll just go 32 and 32. So, yeah, that's how it's going to look here for year number one. Chris Paul, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kelly Olynyk, and Bam Adebayo. Off the bench, we got Justice Winslow, Billy Hernangomez, Myers Leonard, and Matthew Dellavedova. It's not the best team in the world. I definitely think we can kind of compete in the East. Hopefully Spoelstra can work his magic with this team. I don't know, man. We'll see how this team does, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So just around where I thought we'd be as we do end year number one, 53 and 29. Honestly, I'll take it. Not bad in the slightest. Giannis MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Montrezl Harrell, Giannis. I could literally guess these goddamn awards at this point. They're literally the same thing every single time. We ended up as a 2 seed. That is a lot higher than I thought it would be, especially with this Eastern Conference that got a lot better, and I don't play with injuries on, so Kevin Durant starting. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend, Al Horford. That sucks. I really wish Al Horford was still in the Celtics. But you know what? We're not here to complain. We're not here to complain. We're not here to talk about the Celtics. Chris Paul, holy fucking shit. Wow. 22.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 10 assists. Mother of Christ, that is way better than I thought he'd be doing. Okay, Jimmy Butler, solid year as well. Tyler Hero, Kelly Olynyk, Bam Adebayo. I'd like to get those stats up a little bit, but eventually I'd like him to be coming off the bench anyways. So, excuse me, I had something in my mouth there. First round, we're going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors, who are still a decent team. who should also look to move Kyle Lowry in real life. Tell me I'm not wrong on that one. I really don't think I am. Kyle Lowry's not winning you a championship. But we do end up beating them in 6 games. Round number 2 here, it's going to be us in Philadelphia, who I honestly just assumed would sweep us. But Jimmy Butler's, I guess, going off against his old team, and we do end up winning in 5 somehow. Okay, well, now we got to deal with Giannis, so I don't know how we're this far. I'm not complaining, though, in the slightest. We're 1-1 with them right now. We're up 2-1. Bro. Are we seriously going to the NBA Finals in the first year? I mean, we're going to get shafted by the... Dude, we are not winning a championship, bro. There's no way we're winning a championship with this team. Kelly Olynyk is in my starting lineup. There's not a chance. What the fuck? I will see you guys in the game. What the fuck? I can tell you it's not every day that I'm out here hopping in games, winning championships with Kelly Olynyk in my starting lineup against Kawhi Leonard, good steal, Bam Adebayo. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous, but what? I mean, good for me, I guess. Honestly, I'll take it. It doesn't happen often. Hero in the corner. That's the slowest goddamn release I've actually ever seen in my life. What is going on? Okay, I'm half asleep and on my phone making sure Woj doesn't tweet, but seriously? This team in the finals right now? What? It's just honestly the most shocked I've honestly been in a while. I mean, you know what? I'm honest. Okay, Pat Beverly, right? Okay, I don't know how that's our ball, but I say it every video, but when this game blesses me, I don't complain. Watch me lose this game and then blow a 3-0 lead. That would honestly just be screaming me. Like, that would only be something that happens to me. Give me just, I don't know who's, okay. I couldn't even see who I was on. All right, Chris Paul has 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 12 assists. The dude, what the hell is going on? I mean, is this like 2K After Dark right now? Like, what in the world? Okay, we're getting clamped right here by literally all faces of the earth. It's not fair. I'm so bad at this game, it's not even funny. It's not fair having Kawhi Leonard and Patrick Beverley's defense on the same team. It's just not. I don't know how Lou Williams missed that rebound or that layup, but he did. Jimmy Butler, wide open 3, green light. Let's goddamn go. Okay, well, we're still hanging in there, surprisingly. Normally at this point in time of the game, I've already blown a lead. Normally I'm up 10 when I hop in, and normally they're already up by 4 when I've been in the game for about a minute. So, good defense. What the fuck, Bam? I play that good of on-ball D, which never happens, literally ever, and you can't even stick with a Vika goddamn Zubac. Okay, that's how it's going to be today. You know what? It is what it is. Kelly Olynyk, the old pick and roll from Kelly Olynyk. Chris Paul going to get a wide open layup, baby. Are we, like, turning back the clock right now to, like, 2013 or something? Chris Paul's taking over. Kelly Olynyk's, like, still good. I mean, just what is going on? This is nuts. It's nuts. Kawhi's going to drill that in my mouth, isn't it? Wow. Kawhi's missing wide open threes. I mean, again, I love it. Jimmy Butler to the rack. Going to get a layup to go. Why am I playing good 2K right now? Not trying to, like, gag myself a lot, but this doesn't happen. Chris Paul, low-key, I could get used to him in a Heat uniform. I mean, I don't think he's ever going to have this type of production again. Okay, shit. Honestly, dude, what if... Okay, that's a good foul, actually. What if when Chris Paul gets traded, he just turns into, like, a god? Maybe it was just James Harden fucking him up the whole time. That would be hilarious. Will that be the case? No, not at all. I don't think Chris Paul is going to put up more than, like, 16 points and 9 assists, which still is good. It's not a max contract good, but that's like that's like Ricky Rubio good. But you know what? Maybe a few less points there, but still, you get my point. Ricky Rubio is not even close to a max contract. Kawhi, 2 for 2 from the line, maintaining that 3-point lead here. I'm honestly probably going to stick with you guys this whole game just because it's looking like it's going to come down to the wire. I am not going one-on-one with Patrick Beverley right now. I want to pick from the white guy with long hair this whole time. Olynyk going to get the layup to go, baby, making it a 5-point game. I love it. Kelly Olynyk was one of my favorite Celtics. He was the definition of the term spotty. You never knew what you were going to get with him some nights. Like, some nights it was literally like, let me just put up 25 points on, like, 6 of 7 shooting from 3, and other nights it was like, let me put up 2 points on 2 of 18, or that wouldn't mathematically make sense. Let's say 1 of 16. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd like Adebayo maybe to give me a pick at this point, just because I'd like to. Okay, I went the wrong way. Adebayo, roll to the rim. Okay, back out. Let's try this one more time. Kelly, roll right down to the rim. How that ball got by Kawhi Leonard and he didn't steal that with hands as big as cars, I don't know. But works for me, boys. I kind of want to hit a 3 with Tyler here. What the fuck is that defense? On Bam Adebayo fouled out. All right, put in Hernan Gomez. He's definitely better than Myers Leonard. Billy, welcome into the game. That sucks. I want to use that a bio a little bit. Okay. Kawhi at the free throw line does have 2 shots here. There's exactly 55 seconds on the clock. All right, take your goddamn free throw. Stop dribbling. We're wasting video time here. Okay, second free throw. First one was good. Second free throw right now, if he ever takes his time or ever decides to shoot it, is up and good. So we're at a 3-point game right now, boys. It's coming down to it, and I think I'm going to roll with Chris Paul and that cheesy-ass pick and roll. He's a slippery one. That's all right. Dude, imagine me having 3 white guys on the floor at the same time. That has never happened. Right to the rim, Olynyk, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh, I love it. Give me that, dude. That is huge with 5-point lead with 42.1 on the clock. We're up 3-0 in the series. I'm playing good 2K out here right now with Billy fucking Hernangomez, Kelly Olynyk, and a 75 overall Tyler Hero. What? And a 35-year-old Chris Paul or whatever he is at this point. I mean, that is just ridiculous. I'm loving every second of it, though. It feels good. It really does. All right, let's try to deny ball to especially like Kawhi Leonard. Paul George isn't in the game for some reason. That I just don't understand, but whatever works for you. Lou Will, don't do it to me. Lou fucking Williams. They're not pressing. I guess that's kind of the smart move. All right, we're at a 2-point game. All right, Mr. Ponytail, I need some more magic right here. I need a pick, especially when I call for it. Okay. Good. Roll! Olynyk. Let's fucking go, baby. I love it. They're taking another timeout. Oh, my God. That is just huge. Why is Paul George not in the game right now? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Is there a defensive lineup I have that would potentially be better than this one? I mean, maybe that just removes Hero from the game. Defense is just taking out, okay, that would just be taking out Hernangomez, and I'm not putting Myers Leonard in, who I believe I saw was a 62 overall on defense. Probably better than Hernangomez, but okay, they finally get Paul George in the game. Try to deny ball from Kawhi. Paul George can get it if he wants to. He is going to get it. Kawhi, okay, that's going in. Yeah, I don't know what that defense was there. That's just kind of unfortunate. All right, they're going to play the foul game, obviously. Chris Paul, I'm confident shooting free throws with. Not that I use it a lot, but okay, shit, we're not even done yet. All right, right here, Chris Paul. They're going to foul me again. Keep doing it. If I hit both these free throws, I am going to go ahead and sim to the end because it will be over. Chris Paul, first free throw up. First free throw is good. A little shaky right there. This is for the championship, for Chris Paul to win a championship in his first ever year in Miami. He does it. I'll see you guys with the finals MVP. We lost? Oh, my. How? We went overtime and we lost. Okay, if we blow this, no. Okay, thank God. I was about to lose it if we ended up losing that series. Chris Paul, unbelievable series from him. Literal revival of his career here in Miami. 22.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. The dude is 6 feet tall. 12.5 assists, 3 steals. I mean, just ridiculous. I'm loving it. I don't know how Kelly Olynyk starting in my lineup got me a championship, but you know what? Maybe I'll have to make it a thing. So, Kevin Nicholson, you want to come here? You're not fired. You're fired. I don't like those ratings. You're definitely fired. So, Randy Martin, welcome here. We'll take James Graham as well. We are the Miami Heat. We obviously have some money. I get Ron Adams so much, but he's literally the only good assistant coach here. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Peterson doesn't want to. Larry Drew is interested, technically. All right, I mean, that is a lot of money for my goddamn assistant coach, but you know what? Why not? I think he was honestly making more than Spoelstra. Oh, I love it. We have the 30th overall pick. I mean, what is there to do with this team? We just won a championship. I mean, now we're paying Chris Paul $38 million. Next year is $41 with a player option. That's going to be fun. But I do want to move this pick. I guess nobody wants the pick. That's just great. I definitely have a few moves in mind, though, with this team. We actually got a 73 overall. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. All right, so all of you can come back. Nader, I'm probably going to trade you for a first-round pick because we do not have a lot of them right now. Abdel Nader, can you get me a first-round pick? Yes, you can. Thank you, Oklahoma City. Okay. I loved my time with Kelly Olynyk. I loved it. But realistically, I need to either sign a free agent, which is not happening with these 2 contracts, or I need to trade some guys. So would I be interested in moving Justice Winslow, Kelly Olynyk, and our first-round pick in 2022, potentially for a starter on this team? Like Steven Adams. Not really what I was looking for. All right, how much money do I have right now? Duncan Robinson, I don't know who you are. How much money do I have? I have roughly, I'm a mid-level exception, which is just awesome. All right, Hernan Gomez, you're going to come back. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pay you an aggressive amount of money and then trade you. Quick thinking 101. I love it. Okay. Yeah, imagine paying Billy Hernangomez that much money. But it's going to happen because this game is very, very easy to cheat. And you can basically sign guys for a stupid amount of money. And then you go ahead. How much is he currently making? Billy Hernangomez, 25 mil. That's basically a max contract. How about if I do him and Olynyk? Can I get offered some decent player? I get one fucking trade offer. And it's Malik Monk and Nicholas Batum. Love it, love it. Okay, I wouldn't mind starting Hero again if I had to. So I am kind of looking at the power forward center department because I could just slide Adebayo down if I ultimately had to. LaMarcus Aldridge. I want to get a ton of veterans on this team that I just really never ever get. He has 4-star trade value. That is not ideal. I really didn't think LaMarcus Aldridge would have 4-star trade value, and I really don't think this trade is going to go through. Yeah, I just didn't see that one coming. I'm sorry. Al Horford could be an option. Blake Griffin, Capella. Okay. Siakam also could be interesting for Billy Hernangomez. I mean, the trade, yeah, that's just not happening. The trade value obviously just really isn't there. If I throw in Olynyk, and then how about just the rest of my picks? And Pascal Siakam, welcome to the team. Okay, so theoretically at this point, Myers Leonard can stay. I do want to give Winslow another year, but I also have Kizzy Okpala at this point, who actually looks like he could be really good. So yeah, maybe trading Justice Winslow. You know what? If I can get something really solid for Justice Winslow, Bam Adebayo, and a first, if I can just get like a better center, I would definitely be interested in doing it. Of course, I don't get any offers that would be better than that. So Winslow, I'm probably going to look to trade for maybe a backup shooting guard. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw up Winslow. This guy I drafted, Tyrese Maxey, who somehow was a 73 overall. Just give me like Marcus Smart. That is literally like the perfect trade right there. That bringing that defense in. It sucks to get rid of Justice Winslow, but Marcus Smart with that defense is definitely something we could go out and use. So let's see. I'm going to slide Robert Williams down to the backup power forward spot. Honestly, I am going to start Hero. I guess Chris Paul's just not going to have any backups. Yeah, we're all set. I'll see you actually going to get theoretically Marcus Smart could play some point guard. You know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So year number 2 rotation is all set. Chris Paul, dude, had an unbelievable year last year. Really looking to do that again. Him and Tyler Hero going to be our backcourt once again. I could have started Smart. That would be crazy defensively, Chris Paul and Marcus Smart. But I do want some scoring because like guys like Pascal Siakam and Bam Adebayo are not the biggest scorers in the world. I mean, Jimmy Butler can put up numbers, but we also need somebody else. So that's going to be our starting 5. Bench is decent, not great. Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, Myers Leonard, and Kizzy Okpala. Really excited to see how this team can do. Can we go for the 3-peat in today's video? Yeah, potentially. See you guys at the end of year number 2. What the fuck? Nah. No. There's no way Chris Paul just... I did not override this. Oh my god. Dude, if I can put myself in... If I remember to edit this footage correctly to when it ended and... Dude, Chris Paul just won an MVP at how fucking old is this dude? He's 34 fucking years old. Also, your boy's wicked fucking smart because I signed the man to a contract extension. Instead of now making $41 million next year, he's going to be making $31 million next year. So, toss one up for the geniuses of the world. We go 62-20. What the actual fuck is going on right now? Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. Brogdon, Giannis, Zion, and Eric Spoelstra does get Coach of the Year for us. So, yeah, I'm not sure how this honestly ended up happening. It's looking like a 3-peat kind of video. Pascal Siakam, holy shit, put up numbers. I did not think he would score that many. I expected him around like maybe 15, 16 points. 20 is impressive. Hero, Adebayo, Smart. At least a double-double from Adebayo is what I like to see. First round, Battle of Florida here. You got us in the Orlando Magic. Dude, imagine a gay man leaving a franchise being the only thing that is just... Like, literally, that was the time you were the best, when you had a gay man leading your franchise. And we fucking lost to them in the first. This is what I get when I shit talk Dwight Howard. God damn it. All right, well, I guess I deserve it. I'm sorry. Is Dwight Howard gay, or is he just super suspect? Honestly, he's like looking at Kelly Oubre's ass in the locker room. It's just kind of weird, but... All right, well, that sucks. They also beat the Brooklyn Nets and then went on to get swept by the Hawks. So that's some 2K logic right here. Trae Young goes on to win Finals MVP as the Hawks beat LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Staff signing at this point. Please tell me Spoelstra's not. Okay, good. Assistant GM here. Ryan Johnson, I believe you were already our assistant. No! You are not going anywhere else. You are my assistant. I paid you like $4 million a year. You are my assistant coach. All right, no picks this year's draft. Myers Leonard, it's about time you get up off this team. I just don't see a future with you. So just theoretically, like, maybe actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Fuck Myers Leonard. I'm getting a first round pick for you, and then I'll sign somebody better than you. Have fun in Milwaukee if people have ever had fun in Milwaukee. Okay. Free agency needs to be big. Is Adebayo a free agent? I believe he probably is. Again, I don't think, no picks in this year's draft, so let's head straight up to team player options. Siakam should be good. I believe, yes, he just got a contract extension. So Hero, Williams, Kesey, Okpala, all will be coming back qualifying. Like, I feel like we switched the years. Like, shouldn't we have been this good? Or shouldn't we have been this? Like, we shouldn't, motherfucker. We should have lost in the first round last year, and we should have won this year. That's my logic. Okay. Free agency, Bam Adebayo. Could potentially be a sign and trade guy for me. I just don't know if I really see him, like, I mean, he's good. He's serviceable. He's solid. But if I can go out and get, like, I'm trying to think of somebody off the top of my head that I could go out and potentially trade for, but it's just not going well right now. Jonas Valanciunas just ain't it. Domantas Sabonis could be an option. All right, let's just look at centers that I could realistically trade for, like a Vucevic. That would be something I would definitely enjoy potentially working out. You get younger, and 2 seconds. God damn it. How about if I don't even have anybody for the throw in. I get Drummond quite a bit. Capella. Could go Aldridge, but he's making $45 million. Okay. I got Yusuf Nurkic in yesterday's video. Steven Adams. Steven Adams. You want to be traded for Bam Adebayo? I think Steven Adams is definitely better than Bam Adebayo. I don't really think many people would argue that logic. They agree to that. Steven Adams, welcome to Miami. Newest member of the Miami Heat. Your former teammate Chris Paul for about, what was it, like 3.5 hours. He's probably going to be on the team. So let me just double check, but I believe we should actually, I need to sign a backup center. Definitely something I need to do. Ed Davis. You know what? I'll sign Ed Davis, and then I'm probably going to trade him because I definitely do want to get another guy off the bench that can be at least an 80 overall. So I wouldn't mind maybe moving Ed Davis, and I don't really want to move Williams or Okpala. Also, if I do have an offer for a power forward, nobody wants Ed Davis. Okay, nobody just wants my first-round picks. Let's just add some more things that make no goddamn sense. Goga, it's not an 80 overall. Like, I was looking for, like, Mitchell Robinson, who I just easily can sign every video. All right, I'll also go out and sign Alan Crabb to a minimum deal, throw him in the trade, and maybe that value will help me of some sort. I don't know. Alan Crabb, Ed Davis, and a first-round pick. Please just give me, like, an 80 overall center. That would obviously be very, very nice. Will I get offered any? Ivica Zubac works perfectly for me. Let me double check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See you guys at the start of the third and final year. All right, so this is it. We're trying to win a second championship of this video. Chris Paul is a 90 overall at this point. The dude has gotten better as he gets older. I don't understand. I really actually love that I'm rolling with Tyler Hero this whole video. Not something I would ever normally do. I just kind of want to see. The dude's been putting up numbers in the Summer League. Not that the Summer League means anything, but it's pretty cool to see. Jimmy Butler, Pascal Siakam, and Steven Adams is, well, I mean, still our starting five, but Steven Adams is a new addition. Bench includes Marcus Smart, Ivica Zubac, Robert Williams, and Kesey Okpala. I'm really liking this team. Let's go win another championship. Yeah, this game is officially on crack. We went 73-9, and Chris Paul won his second MVP with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 14 assists, and 2.5 steals. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you here. Is it like a move not to have a God squad? Because if I traded like Tyler Hero and like somebody else for like Victor Oladipo or like Bradley Beal or just another star to have in my lineup, I feel like this team would have won like 60 games. I feel like it's good to have like one guy who's just like average in your starting lineup. The more you know, I guess. But very interesting. Scotty Barnes, Cole Anthony, Giannis, LaMelo Ball, and Eric Spoelstra back-to-back years Coach of the Year. So we're trying to win a second championship in this video. It's not a repeat technically because we didn't win last year, but Chris Paul, career revival to say that. I was honestly kind of dreading making this video. I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy I did. Siakam put up numbers. Butler. I mean, Tyler Hero he's not average, but he's also not like a star. I mean, the dude's an 83 overall. I meant like low to like medium 80 overalls. Adam's not a bad year. Probably similar to Adebayo, but I do like that overall boost. Marcus Smart, Zubac, Williams, Kesey Okpala. Rebounds per game was Adams and assists. I mean, 14 goddamn assists out here. Dude is just ridiculous. All right, I'm not losing in the first round again, especially when we have the MVP on our team. Again, I'll try to cut in so you know I didn't override it. I don't really think anybody would believe I actually overrid the MVP. Like, that doesn't do anything. We end up sweeping the Washington Wizards in the first round. We lost to the Magic last year. I'm not doing that again. There's just not a chance in hell that there's no way. Okay, we're going to end up sweeping them this year the way it should have been last year. It's going to be us in Philadelphia here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Over there in the West, it's going to be Golden State and Portland. Damian Lillard, very, very good at basketball. I mean, he ended a franchise pretty much, that being the Oklahoma City Thunder. But we end up sweeping the 76ers. It's going to be us and the Trailblazers here in the NBA Finals. battle of two very interesting backcourts. Other than that, I think we're better than them. We win in 5, and the 16 assists. Oh my God. Career revival for Chris Paul here in Miami. Will it ever happen like this? No, not a God's chance in hell. But yeah, this was the Chris Paul Miami Heat rebuild. I honestly enjoyed this way more than I ever thought I would. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you guys have any other video ideas for me, please feel free to leave them down below. I'm literally running out of video ideas. So yeah, I don't want to take a break. I don't have no plans of taking a break. So if you guys want to see daily uploads, I need something down below in the comment section. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. Your support has been crazy lately. Hopefully, by the time you see this video, I'm recording this at like 10 p.m. on Friday. Is this Friday? Friday night? I know, I have great Friday night plans. But when you see this on Saturday, hopefully Chris Paul is obviously not a member of the Miami Heat yet, because I'm sure that won't be the exact trade. It's literally what happened with me when I did the Russell Westbrook Houston Rockets rebuild, and then when I did the trading Russell Westbrook Thunder rebuild, he literally got traded the next day. So that was good, but I'm going to stop rambling. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Go follow your boy on Twitter. Link is in the description as always. Video ideas down below in the comment section. Let me know how you thought this rebuild came out, because I really enjoyed it. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching and all the support, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.